Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. Let's have a talk about these two dicks. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years, Greg? For over 35 years. In this video, we're going to talk about the Harkles. You guys know I get Harkle fatigue every now and then, but I got a lot of comments, a lot of requests for just doing a check-in on the divorce, on all kinds of crazy stuff. So bring you up to speed. We saw them in what has likely been determined an AI video. And it was probably recorded, I'm showing my age. It's probably recorded around the time of the Columbia trip. Now, I do think the background is their home. So I don't know if it was overlaid onto their home or the alleged home in Montecito. We all have questions about that too. But I'm kind of curious about how they feel about the election. Now, they did do that video on Remembrance Sunday to kind of take the wind out of the sails of the royal family and the laying of the wreath at the cenotaph. So I've learned a lot about Remembrance Day in England this year, just because I assumed it was the same as our Veterans Day or Memorial Day, more like our Memorial Day here in the States, which is in the spring? Yeah, it's in the spring.
It kicks off our summer.
Okay. So, oh yeah. Oh, duh. It's the beginning of our summer. So a lot of people say Happy Memorial Day, and it's not Happy Memorial Day. It's to remember the fallen. Veterans Day, we call and we honor our veterans. So, and I said that the other day that Greg and I called and honored his father, who served proudly in the United States military. So, let's just see how they're doing. Let's just get this over with. As always, if you'd like your own magical reading with me, you can book it at the link in the description of this video, or you become a member of this channel and I give away an hour reading to the Tower Master members, and I give a half hour away to the Tarot Enthusiast. Once a month, I pick a winner for each of those categories. It could be you, and you get a private reading with me. You get to sit there and chit chat. You can talk about tarot stuff. You can talk about your own private life. You can get a reading. You can give it away to a friend, whatever you want to do. But it does have to be taken. You do have to use it within the month that you win. So if you're a December winner, you have to use it in the month of December. So we'll take it from there. But also, thank you so much for tuning in and bearing with me. We just came off marching band season. You can see I need my hair cut, colored. I need a little zhuzhing, but I'm back to walking. In the mornings, I've been doing live predictions as I walk around the track. As you guys know, I'm a psychic tarot reader. The tarot is for fun, so you guys have something to look at, but I can just do this off the top of my head. I can drive along and give you a psychic impression. So let's pull up this card view and just see what these two are up to. So hope you are all having a fabulous day. Let's go straight to the card view. And I did feel led to bring out my Cyril Marchetti Lenormand. This is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. There's some extra, I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. There's some extra cards in this deck. I don't use them in my readings, maybe in the future, but I've been using it for instructing purposes with some of my students, and I didn't want to make things harder for them. So we are going to take a look at little selenite, tap, 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 dump, 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 and we're going to take a look at how Harry's feeling about this election. How is Harry feeling about the election? Now, presumably he did not vote. I'm going to presume that he did not vote. But let's see how... Huh?
Is he a citizen?
No.
He can't vote.
Well, lots of people voted that weren't citizens.
What do my mother voted for?
Oh, Greg. Center. He is hopeful for the future with the stars. He's looking to the future. Past. Closed book. Hoping that information doesn't get out because it would kill him. And it would be big, big bear trouble. Big bear trouble. Lots of work. What?
Big bear.
Big bear, chase me.
Big bear chase.
There he is, looking to the future. But the future was a cross to bear. Down below, we have the moon, La Luna. And there is our foxy creature with a gift. So how is he feeling about the election? I think previously there was some concern. Now we're talking immediate past. Some concern about secrets getting out. That book is knowledge kept secret. The book is closed. That knowledge is going to be kept from prying eyes. Now, the coffin, why are we keeping that knowledge from prying eyes? Because we have possible difficulties ahead with that bear. The bear is robustness and hard work and effort and a solid foundation. I'm having a hard time talking today. And a solid foundation, something to work for. It is the building of legacy, not the fruition of a building of legacy. I want you to keep that in mind. The bear is a fortuitous card. And so having this in the past, he wants to keep some information secret. He wants to close the book on his past life and move into the future where he is going to be a grand success through hard work. Den. So here's Harry.
No, Karina.
Closed book. No, Karina, sir.
This boy.
So Grumpy Sapper is going to get that. Okay. So here he is looking to the future. But what happens to that future? The cross in Lenormand is burden. The hard work became a burden. The challenge, the survivor story, we escaped on the freedom flight from one palace to a mansion in Canada, of all places, with his giant pupils. So the idea of success in America became a burden. Now, here we are in the future. This is really the present. This success is going to be made impossible by the star, by the future, by the things that are coming. He sees trouble coming. So in the future, we have things that are concealed by the foxy lady, and we are going to get a gift. I am curious, is this going to be his wedding rings in the mail? Is he going to get the wedding rings in the mail like for Trevor Engelson? Is he going to get those wedding rings in the mail? I think he's super, super concerned about what his life is going to be like. Again, gift messenger. What is that message? Give me more. Give me more. About Brad Pitt. Another man. Another man, another man, another man. And a letter. These are all very similar. Gift, message, letter, information, documentation. Let's switch up to some tarot. So I think we need it. I think we need it. I actually need like my mini deck. Let me see if I got my mini deck at the ready. Stick with me, kids. Ain't no mountain high enough. Can't find my mini deck. So we will go to this one. We'll just use this one. What is going on here? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me in the comments, how bored of these two are you?
You played Joe the Policeman in the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama.
That's my mama. Page of Pentacles, new beginnings are going to be showing. She's got a plan, and she's going to put him on the NC no contact list. I'm saying it right now. It's a coming. Not right this minute, but it's a coming. She's going to put him on the no contact list. We're going to see it. So is she going to put Harry on the no contact list to distance herself because of the impending doom? She's going to say her judgment was in reverse. She should have kept working. She thought she was escaping for love. It was dumb. Yeah, we got the splits coming. The Splitsville is coming. Are we going to make it through Christmas? We're going to fake it till we make it. We're going to make it through the end of the year. No, it's going to get dramatic. Oh, my goodness. He's going to want to leave too. They're both going to talk shit, guys. And then they're going to shut up. They're going to talk shit, and then they're going to shut up, but it's all going to come out in the wash. So I think she's using this whole election thing. So I think he's freaking out about it, and she's going to use it. So let's see how she's feeling before we go on. Before we go on with that, let's see how she's feeling. Right in the middle. Oh, the key. How to escape. There's our lovebirds in the past. But, oh, this is what she's going to say. So I know, oh my goodness, the whip, the coffin. There's the child and the bear. There's our snake. There's our woman. And there we go. All right. So this is what we've got, guys. This is going to be her opportunity to get out of it. She's going to use this whole election business. Harry's going to get deported. Harry's going to get deported. We're going to need to split up. So I think what's going to happen is this threat of Harry being shown the door to the United States. I think she's going to use that as her opportunity to create some distance between the two of them. There is some distance already, but I think she's going to use that as an opportunity to create some distance and get the hell out of this relationship. King of Pentacles, not successful. World is ending. She is looking to secure that bag. Look at, we had the Foxy before. Now we've got the snake, which is even craftier feminine energy that we have in Lenormand, but she's going to isolate herself. If he gets sent back to his country of origin, we are not going to see her follow. She's going to stay put, and she's going to eventually file for DIVORCE. She's going to end this thing. Too fickle, too sick. Poor judgment on the part of old ginger balls. No, not jingle balls.
Oh, right.
Ginger balls. What can Harry do to save his gingery bum?
Venus in the snow. On my knees.
Oh, we have the fox and the snake. And there she is right there. I've been saying this for years, guys. He's got to tell the story. He's got to tell the story how someone bewitched him. Sing it, Greg. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered? No?
It wasn't bewitched. It was betrayed, bemused.
No, we're not talking about football.
No.
So the bewitchment of this woman who said, you can be a captain of your own ship. You can be just as amazing. You will not refer to me as you. You will call me your Royal Highness.
You are a royal pain in the ass. Princesses, total humans.
Just so you guys know, Greg and I talk like this all the time. We don't really have regular conversations. We talk in movie clips. So,
Very autistic.
very what?
Very autistic.
Autistic or artistic?
Autistic.
Oh, stop it. So, this bewitchment, this illusion, because the moon creates illusion. The illusion that she created was first that she was the craftiest woman in the world. She was going to be able to make this happen. She had the key to Hollywood, even though she didn't. Then she turned into the snake. She's going to get mean. We're going from smart and crafty to nasty and bottom feeding. And here she is. The secrets need to come out. Harry, listen to me. Listen to me, Harry. You gotta write the book. You gotta write the book, How I Survived a Narcissist.
I can't even read the book.
Can't even read. It's because my frozen told you. So here, the future. The future is undetermined, but he does have to cut this woman out of his life. I'm going to cover up her boobie there. So what else? He needs to send a message that he is coming out of the darkness. To whom? To whom? To the people that are talking about him, the birds. He has to send that message that he has come out of the darkness. He is ready to walk amongst the rest of them. So that's what he needs to do to preserve himself. What does Megan need to do to preserve herself? I know, she just needs to secure her bag and blah, blah, blah. Formaldehyde.
Drink lots of it.
Snake. Owls, which is birds, but that is more serious conversations with friendly people. The ship, she needs to travel on with the children. And there she is. Put yourself first. Let's just cover her up there. And under the surface, I already took this card, the burden. Moving on with the children.
From what has been?
No, she's not Kamala Harris, for Pete's sake. So let's get some clarity on this. And you know what? I'm going dark. Let's do Mildred Payne cards. The wheel keeps turning. Keep that story turning about the kids. Foot. Broom. Clean up on aisle 7.
Oh, we never ran out of
Chalice. So the wheel, keep the story going to keep moving and clean up the chalice's ceremony and ritual. Oh, really? Mystery. There's still mystery around this freaking kid. making me nuts, making this psychic nuts. Not that we're already nuts, but, you know, making me more nuts. We're going to put away that one. And we're going to switch back to tarot just for a minute, because I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Ugh.
Better watch yourself. That's not your whole system.
Oop, my alarm went off too. I got to go get Princess.
Right here.
I'm totally here. Princess Raven. Ella dropped a French fry box yesterday, and when she went to pick it up, Raven had attacked her arm. And I told Aunt Marilyn, yeah, she's like one of those birds in Alfred Hitchcock. And we were like, oh yeah, because she's a raven. So they were blackbirds. What is Megan doing? These kids, two different ways. She is going to keep those kids under wraps. This is something that she did to herself. There's a lot of judgment when these kids come out. There's going to be something about them in the divorce hearing. So we're going to hear this all as it comes to a head. I think we've got some balance here. We're getting divorced by the spring, guys. Like, actually, by the spring, this situation is going to be hot and chaotic and miserable. So, yeah. This is not a marriage that anyone's going to want to be in. I think they're living separate lives. I think the kids are still like a huge freaking question mark, driving all the psychics bananas. Sheesh. What's a gal to do? What is a gal to do? Well, listen, this gal, I'm going to go for a drive. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Put your questions down below. I have such Harkle fatigue. Tell me if you do too. I know, the Royal Griff, Duchess of North Sussex, of course, the beloved Trevor Colt. Everybody's keeping us up on the news, but I just feel like there's an exhaustion for some of us where it's just like, we just can't deal anymore. It's just so annoying. I have to stop doing that because even talking about them is making me ugly. Oh, all right. I'm going to get out of here. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the future. If you want your own reading, down below.